guys, so we finally got our TIE Silencer preview today. For some of you, this may not actually be news because it has actually been leaked. There was a French spoiler that came out with everything yesterday. So if you are completely up to speed, some of this might not be news. But for everybody else, here it is. And it's in English. So if you happen to speak English, which would be helpful if you listen to me, then we can go ahead and proceed. So this thing is huge, and one of the things that they talk about in the article is, I mean, I've been seeing this guy fly around in Battlefront 2 a little bit, but seeing it, you know, the miniature, especially compared to other miniatures in X-Wing, it's just monstrously huge. I believe this is going to be by far the biggest small ship we have. It looks to have even more mass than like the ARC 170 and the K-Wing, so I think it's going to be redonkulously huge. So, I mean, good or bad, I don't know. You know, some people really don't like that. Of course, if it was on a large base, it would fly very, very differently than it's supposed to be flying here. So, you know, I'm okay with it. I think it's going to be cool. I think the hardest part is going to be like bumping into other things because, you know, really, really large ships tend to bump into other things from time to time, so you may have to peg it up and peg it down, which is good that there's ways to fix that. It's just if you're flying this thing, you might want to plan to bring a couple extra pegs because you may have to fly this thing 3 or 4 pegs high, potentially. All right, so let's look at, we got test pilot Blackout revealed today. Now he has the ability when attacking, if the attack is obstructed, the defender rolls 2 fewer dice to a minimum of 0. Obviously, is always a minimum of 0, right? But yes, so this guy wants to shoot obstructed. So this means a whole lot of things. First off, you know, this trick shot is natural because he has the EPT. So there's a lot of different EPTs you could potentially do, but trick shot seems like a natural given on this guy, considering that trick shot also works better. You get an extra die, and it also counters the benefit. So, you know, if you're shooting a 1 agility ship, you know. They're going to get 1 more, and then they're going to lose everything. Or a 0 agility ship through a rock at range 3. So, very, very interesting. But yeah, trick shot was naturally going to be very, very good on this guy. There's other things you can do. You got the system slot, so you can do collision detection as well to try to help you, you know, stick close to obstacles. So that is also another thing to consider. Very cool stuff there. And he's PS7, which is pretty respectable. You know, it's not bad if you know, especially since you're not going to want to put VI on this guy, or generally. I mean, maybe, but I would. I don't think I would. He definitely seems like a really good pilot, though. I'm liking him. We get our new tech, Threat Tracker. This one is pretty cool. Now, small ship only. When an enemy ship inside your firing arc at range 1 to 2 becomes the active ship during the combat phase, you may spend your target lock on that ship to perform a free boost or barrel roll action if that action is in your action bar. So now there's not too many ships that can really take advantage of this. I know you could potentially put this on a T-70 X-Wing as well, but you know, I like anything that's giving you actions during the combat phase. I like this as a potential on a lower pilot skill ship as well. It's not necessarily crucial, but granted, it's harder to get target locks on the right ship if you're a lower pilot skill. But the idea is if somebody does happen to go before you, then you can, you know, then all of a sudden you can, you know, you're going to shoot last maybe. You know, you can potentially barrel roll, maybe get a little closer, or boost, get a little closer. If you've got like push the limit, for example, granted, you're not always going to have EPTs on, you know, on low pilot skill ships, but, you know, but there's a lot of different ways that this can become useful. It can help you get out of somebody else's arc before they get to shoot you. It can help you get closer to them before you shoot, so you can get that range 1 shot as opposed to the range 2 shot. And it can help you potentially boost, and now you're not even in their arc anymore. So a lot of different functionality that this one represents, and I kind of like it because so many of the tech upgrades that we have gotten have been very, very standard, like falling into like a certain, I don't know, like, oh, you get to keep a focus token, oh, you get to keep an evade token, or you can spend your focus for, you know, an extra evade, or you can spend your focus for an extra damage, you know, and so like they seem like they're following in a very, you know, specific pattern, and this one is doing something drastically different. it is a little more expensive, than we typically see. But I mean, it's not that expensive. 3 is not that bad, and I think it gives you something very cool. I mean, you're getting a free action for 3 points, or potentially a free action, and it's during the combat phase, which is very, very interesting. I'm liking that. I definitely do, especially if you're you can't coordinate with this thing, as they said, small ship only. So if you had like an Upsilon, you wanted to coordinate, give out free actions, like push the limit free action or something like that. You're not going to be able to do that, but it's a cool tech upgrade. So let's look at this title for the First Order Vanguard, TIE Silencer only title. When attacking, 2-point title. When attacking, if the defender is the only ship in your firing arc at range 1 to 3, you may re-roll 1 attack die. Okay, not bad, not bad. When defending, you may discard this card to re-roll all of your defense dice. I think that's going to be very, very important for a high agility ship. This is a really good card. So now all of a sudden, stealth device is maybe something you want to do, because you're going to get more opportunities to take advantage of that. So that's potentially a good thing. And it's only 2 points, so you can give you Predator for a little bit, potentially. And then you can, it's got 2 uses. And I mean, one of them you can work the whole game. The other one, you can spend it. It can keep you alive. Takes extra advantage of like stealth device and other things like that. I'm liking it. And it works well with this one too as well, because if you want to get some evades to kind of, I don't have to get rid of that because I've got the evade. So Debris Gambit, EPT, small ship only. And again, if you don't want the large ships getting too many evades, small ship only. As an action, assign 1 evade token to your ship for each obstacle at range 1 to a maximum of 2 evade tokens. The maximum I don't think is necessarily a big deal, because it's not like you could, it's not like you're likely to have 3 obstacles at range 1. It is possible, but it's not particularly likely. But yeah, so you can potentially get 2 evades here. It's great for small ships that don't have the evade ability. So that's so this one's nice. It's nice. It's not super great, but I'm taking it. All right, let's see what else we got. We got advanced optics already. This one was already. This isn't new, but it's coming with it, and it's got the TIE Silencer on here, so I wanted to talk about it. But this one was already revealed. But yes, you get to keep a focus, so it can save actions for other things. Not that great, but only 2 points. I'll take a pass. I'll take a hard pass on this one. All right, then we get the dial. So let's look at this dial. Now, the dial was already leaked, but now we get a nice high-res picture of the dial. So we do have our hard ones. We don't have the one straight, which you don't expect from fast ships anyway. But there's a lot of green here. All of the 2s are green. Most of the 3s are green. We got the hard 3, we got the hard 2, the hard 1, or we have a 4 straight green. So this is almost all green. We do have 3 Talon rolls that are red, and we have a 4K turn, so we have a lot of options for turning around. But the only white maneuvers are the 1 and 3 hard turns. Everything else is green or red, and it's a lot of green. This thing is going to have a lot of flexibility on how it's going to fly, and because it's a small ship, it'll be able to fit in and out of places a lot easier than, especially with those hard ones. I think this is going to be a real fun ship to fly. It's going to be so pretty on the board too, with how huge it is. And we're starting to see a lot more First Order ships now, so it's far more likely to see entire First Order builds between the TIE FOs, TIE SFs, the Upsilon. This, we're going to see, who knows what else is going to be revealed with the next wave of stuff. So the TIE Silencer, let me know what you guys think. Had you already seen the French stuff, or is this brand new to you? You're just hearing about it now. These are all supposed to come out the same day now. Originally, for a while, I was saying that it looked like there was going to come up, wave 12 and 13 were going to be 1 week apart from each other, but now it looks like they're both going to come out on the same day. So it's going to be a big day of a lot of purchases, but I will be coming to you with unboxings as soon as I possibly can. So whenever they do, and it looks like they're going to be coming out just before The Last Jedi comes out. So less than a month, folks. Lots of new X-Wing stuff. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, click the little bell for alerts, because we're going to have another giveaway coming out just before Christmas, and the only thing you'll need to do to enter that is to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. Click the little bell for alerts so you don't miss when I announce those, or you don't miss when a winner is announced, or whenever any new stuff comes out. I usually try to get it to you guys as soon as possible. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you guys again, and have a great day.